Well, I was
just
emotionally
5 seconds ago.
I was emotionally a bit hurt when we had to part ways with Rope, our guitar player. It's probably the last time I was hurt.
Well, funnily enough, that song title has a double meaning, because it could be like, oh man, I hurt, or I've hurt. So, I'm not sure which one you want to know about, but, both of them, happens every day. Yeah, pretty much every night we play live. Especially if we have a really, really great show. But it's funny how people actually interpret that title, because like chaos in that sense, it's more about like me being a very restless person, and I really don't do well with silence, like at all. Like the dead silence freaks the shit out of me, and so, I kind of like need chaos around me to feel comfortable, so to speak. And that's how I came up with it. And so that's why, chaos, means different things for different people. And I guess, it's the awesomeness about it, really. I think it's just like I have too much crazy in my head, and it's screaming all the time. Like my head, I'm like, the RPM is like on red constantly, and the only thing I can do about it is just try to savor it and like put it in music or lyrics or something, and like honestly, I can say, even though it's a fucking cliche to say this, but it really is a form of therapy for me, and I really fucking go out of my way to try to actually use it to put that in music, as opposed to like react violently or do something that might hurt me or people around me. True story. It happens with every album, but then again, the next, like, you might have a writer's block for 2 weeks. But then the 2 weeks after that, you might have like 2 fully finished songs. It's obviously a learning curve, making albums and the whole thing. So we know exactly how much time we need to. At least we can roughly estimate how much time we need to write the songs out.
Get a proper profession. Music business is shit. There's no support from the record label. There's no money in it for the label or for the artist, because the physical copy doesn't sell anymore. It's just it's just a really sad state
Of affairs.
Really sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, really.
Thank you. Well, obviously, we were definitely in that last generation of like, the pre-internet / selling CDs sort of thing, but
pre-LOL.
but LOL, dude. Yes. But then again, I totally agree. Music business is fucking shit right now. But it is what it is. Like, am I gonna waste my fucking energy on fucking thinking about it, or am I gonna fucking appreciate the fact that we know how to play live, and we know how to handle a lot of touring. So the way I see it, COB is gonna be fucking safe. We're gonna be okay, because live shows are live shows, and they're still happening. So even if we don't sell albums, the fuck. Okay, pisses me off a little bit. However, but you know what though?
It was a really nice added bonus back in the day when actually, people would release albums just, to get something out of it. Nowadays you just, okay, there you go. Have fun with it.
Alright, you know what? Hey, kids, you want fucking advice?
No, in all honesty, we have a good record deal. We are making money, but there's just no sales. It's sad.
it seems like you're definitely better off having a reality show first, and then releasing an album, then releasing a book.
Yeah,
and
but no, in all honesty, we can't complain. We're doing fine. But
Alice Cooper.
yeah, I mean, me and him, like, well, I just mentioned it, but like, Alex Cooper is just awesome. And it brings back so much good memories, you know, from your childhood, from when music business was still cool. You know,
Okay, Grandpa Wirman.
all kind of things. My go-to album for the past 5 years, or when was it released, has been Lamb of God's Sacrament. It's just so fucking awesome as a whole. I mean, I said this in an interview, but those group of bands, you know, we got to tour with, like American bands, really opened up the party world for me. Like Shadows Fall, God Forbid, Chimera.
We knew how to party before.
Obviously, we knew how to party, but when we started touring the U.S. and we had some of the local party people, you know, you know how it is.
Yeah.
So,
but we sort of clicked with Shadows Fall, you know, like from the first second, and it was all fucking madness.
Constant party.
But we're like 22 and 23, so it's like, you know, all you do is just like fucking, yeah, you just party and do crazy shit, and then you do awesome shows on top of it.
COE was supposed to play Dubai, but he broke some bones and the show was cancelled. But hey, I had flight tickets to Dubai. I was like, shit, I'm gonna go. So I went to Dubai. I got into the Desert Rock Festival. While In Flames is on stage, I go into their dressing room and drink their bottle of whiskey. Then I go out in the crowd, and obviously at some point I was sitting down and maybe resting a little bit. Somebody trips on me, and like a fan, like, oh wow, it takes photos of me, obviously puts them on the internet, like, look what I've tripped onto at the festival. I'm like, yeah, thanks man. And then later on, the taxi queue from there was like so long, and I'm like, shit, I'm never getting out of here. And I start talking to a local dude, and later on I woke up at this local dude's apartment, like, what the fuck just happened? But you know,
I'll be honest, I've woken up to, well, let's just say I've woken up next to very scary people. Past, however, this happened. I woke up and I was at something which seemed to be an attic of an old building, like a very creepy horror movie scene. I think there was a wheelchair in there from like the fucking 1500s or something, and this fucked up mattress. I was lying out naked, you heard me, and I was alone, nobody in the building, and it was all so fucking weird. I didn't have my phone on me, I did have my wallet, I didn't have shoes, and I found my pants, no shirt, and I sort of had to like pick myself up, and like, why am I here? Okay, I know I'm in Norway, that's a start. I was trying to find my friends, they were nowhere to be found. So I just started wandering out the streets, and like with no shirt on or anything, no shoes, and I found like this very nice kind of a short like a boardwalk, you know, with a bunch of bars and restaurants and stuff. So I just walked in the first bar, and thank you Norway for letting me in, because like they didn't throw me in, because I mean I probably had like fucking makeup all over my face and no shirt and shit, but they saw me like, can I have 2 of your biggest beers right now please? And I sat there drinking until somebody showed up and they explained what had happened, and the aftermath, well, shit, I can't even talk about this.
thank you, Grandpa Laiho, for this awesome.
Wait,
fucking...
you were just.
I know.
You're fucking saying you get to do that. I don't.